Hey guys, if you're heading to summer camp this year, this video is perfect for you. Today I'm breaking down physically and mentally how I'm preparing for camp, because being a camp counsellor is no joke. You've got long days, lots of walking, lots of running around, dancing, Walmart trips and late nights. I've got about 120 days until summer camp right now, so this is exactly how I'm getting ready. Little quick disclaimer, I've never been to camp. This is my first year. This is all based on research, what people have told me, what I think I've got to do to get ready to be a camp counsellor. So take it all with a pinch of salt, but I think this video will be very good for anyone really going to camp. So the first thing I want to talk about is stamina and cardio. If you're from the UK like me, we're not exactly adapted to hot weather and constant sunshine. So the weather alone is going to be such a hard challenge in my opinion. Just with how hot it can be and consistent sunshine on you all day. On top of the weather, you're walking around everywhere, running around with the kids, doing activities. You're probably just going to be not sat down often. That's what I've heard. You don't sit down much in camp. You've got a lot of cardio to get in throughout these 2 months at camp. For me personally, whenever I ride my pedal bike to work, I ride about 17 miles that day, because I go from the house to work, I come back the long way, and then I go to the gym straight after. Yeah, 17 miles is a long way on a bike, but I do it most days and it keeps me nice and fit, nice and healthy. So personally I think I'll be alright with just cycling, but what I have been doing is after gym sessions, I've been on the Stairmaster for 10 minutes, nice and slow, nice and steady. 10 minutes, it burns 200 calories, 150 calories around that. I'm not really bothered about calories if I'm being honest, but the Stairmaster is definitely going to help me whenever I do go to America and start walking up hills and walking around camp for hours on end. As well, the beauty about cardio is you don't need to go to the gym. You can literally walk, jog, do light sprinting, cycling like myself, or obviously climb some stairs, go up and down your stairs in your house and you'll be fine. Do that a couple of times a day, build your cardio up, get ready for America. Literally anything that gets your heart rate up, if you start doing it now, you will definitely thank me when you get to camp. The next thing I want to talk about is energy and fitness. Camp needs energy. Everyone's dancing, laughing, singing, running about, doing activities, and then on your days off, you're exploring new places, you're travelling, you're going to the shops, you're doing little trips everywhere. It never really stops. That's what I've heard about it anyway, and I expect that. I expect to be busy. I like to keep busy. So you need energy to actually enjoy it all, in my opinion. You don't want to just be missing out on stuff. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity for most people. Enjoy it. You've got to have energy. Just enjoy it and give it your all. I'm now going to put some progression pictures on screen of myself from COVID throughout 2023, where I am now, and just how I've grown to love the gym and get into shape, and I'm quite happy where I am at the minute. I could have done better. I'll touch on that in a minute. I could have done better, but I made up with myself and it's the best thing I've ever done, starting to take fitness serious. As you can see, I've done it all when it comes to fitness. I've bulked, I've cut, I've just solely went to lose weight and not gain muscle when I started, because that was very silly of me. And now I'm doing calisthenics, so I'm practicing handstands and body weight stuff just for fun, because working out is fun, and I know starting the gym can be really scary, especially if you're self-conscious. But honestly, camp is probably the safest environment ever from what I've heard. Everyone is just happy. Everyone just doesn't care and they're just there for the experience. Nobody judges you. It's just a great place to be by the sounds of it, and I absolutely can't wait. So if you've been putting off the gym for a couple of years or a couple of months, or it's something that you're worried about, let camp be the motivation. You've probably got, if you're watching this when this is released, you've probably got 3 or 4 months until camp. Let this video be the thing that pushes you forward to start going gym, get your summer camp body ready. And this is all because you don't want to arrive to camp already exhausted and uncomfortable in your own skin. Like I said, I was once uncomfortable in my own skin, and it is a weird feeling, especially when you're quite young, because I was about 19 when I started going to the gym, so a lot of people watching the video will probably be between 19 and 25. It's a horrible feeling. You don't want to be at the pool feeling self-conscious. You want to be proud of yourself, don't you? Everyone wants to be proud of themselves, but then as well, no one judges you. It'll be completely fine. Don't worry. You don't need to hit a certain goal. You don't need to look a certain way. As long as you're happy and comfortable in your skin, then it's all fine. To build your energy, a basic plan would be cardio, so walking, jogging, sprinting like we said before, and weights. Boys and girls, lift weights and heavy weights. You're not going to get bulky if you're a girl watching this worried, because that's what every girl thinks. Girls don't get bulky. You just don't. Boys get bulky, but it takes a lot of work. A lot of work. It doesn't just go like that. So please lift weights. If I were you, do full body compound movements, so squats, deadlifts, dips, bench press, and like pull-ups. If you stick to them, keep going over them about 2 to 3 times a week, or 3 to 4 times a week if you've got time. In 3 months time, you'll completely see a difference, and you'll feel so much energetic because your body's working, your body's doing stuff, and that will be really good for sleep, that I'll touch on in a minute. A quick little side note and talk right now about your body at camp. Even though camp is full of love and positivity, if you don't feel comfortable in yourself, it can play on your mind. But enjoy life. You've got to enjoy life. You cannot be at summer camp nervous and upset about the way you look or self-conscious. You've got to enjoy yourself, because I'm going to enjoy myself and I'm going to eat so much sugar. I don't care. I'm not even going to care about my body at camp. I'm going to go to the gym a couple of times, but I am just going to enjoy it. I've been eating a lot of sugar recently, and by recently I mean 3 or 4 months, because Christmas, sugar, it's all good. I absolutely love sugar, and that's my weakness in life. And the food at camp, I can imagine, is lovely. I've heard good stuff about the mac and cheese. I've heard good stuff about everything. The desserts, I can't wait to have a dessert. Oh my god, I cannot wait. I'm only going to America for the food. I don't care about nothing else. I just want food, baby. That's what I want. So my advice to you is appreciate the food at camp. It's all getting cooked for you from the people in the kitchen who are helping everyone out, and they've got their role and they love it, I'm guessing, because they apply for it. Appreciate the food because it's really good. It's unreal, apparently. Don't be counting calories. Obviously, look at what you're eating, maybe. If you know you've ate a lot of food the day before, maybe just cut back a little bit, but I've never counted calories in my life, and I never will. And I'm not going to do it in camp at all. If I do count calories, it'll probably be in like the thousands, the 10,000,000. Don't skip meals, because if you're purposely skipping meals just to be healthy, mentally it's going to affect you, because you're going to be hungry and you don't want to be starving whilst you're trying to teach kids, look after kids. You know, no one wants to be hungry when they're trying to do something else. So fill up, get lots of energy. You'll need a lot of energy, as we've spoke about, so get food in, and get good food in. If you find food that you like, just stick to it. Don't stress if you're gaining weight. Don't stress if you're losing muscle. Even if you're losing weight, you might be losing weight at camp because it's so active and you keep walking around, but just don't stress about nothing. I like being quite muscly and having muscle. I'm a little bit worried about not working out as much, but I will be in the gym quite a bit, so I should be alright. I think I might bulk in America. I might bulk because I like bulking. I might just bulk in America, come back home for my birthday, be a big bulky man, and then get back on the grind and cut back down. And I'm saying all this because camp is about memories, not abs, not biceps, not big boulder shoulders. It's about memories. You just want to have fun. This video is more for getting prepared for camp mentally and physically, just to anyone who finds it interesting, because I think it is. There's not a video out here like this, so I hope you're enjoying it, really. Now, I mentioned this before, and I'm going to deep dive into it. Sleep. You need to get your sleep in. Sleep is so important, not only for muscle growth, but general feelings in life. I don't nap throughout the day, but I've heard in America you can nap during camp, and that's solely because it's tiring. It's a really tiring job. You're working about 12-hour shifts 6 days a week in some camps, or whatever the structure is of your camp. For me, I've trained myself to wake up for 8:30 every day. With an alarm, I haven't trained myself, but I wake up for 8:30 every single day, even on the weekends. I think waking up at the same time is very important, and it's massive for your overall health and mentality, really. If you wake up at the same time every day, you get more done. You get to bed at the same time each night. You can really get a routine in, and I love routine. I love having a routine. And as well, at camp, you're gonna wake up, get the kids ready for breakfast. You're gonna go out and do your whole activities, and you're gonna stay up late. So when you can get the chance to nap, I'd say take it. I don't nap, like I said, so I probably won't. I like to push myself to try and not have a nap, but I know one day I'm going to be sat in a hammock or in my bunk and I'm just going to drift off, go to bed. So if your sleeping schedule is quite messy right now in England or France, wherever you're from, Europe, try and fix it for camp, because the last thing you want is to be waking up late, feeling groggy, being sleepy all the time. You just want to be happy and filled with energy. Or if your sleep schedule is awful right now, you could just leave it and hope that the jet lag fixes it. I don't know if that'll work, but if you are going to bed at stupid times in the morning, maybe the jet lag will get you back on time. I have no idea if that'll work. This is how my brain works though. It might help, it might not, it probably won't. Don't do that. Just fix your sleep. Now this one might be the most important. Mindset. Mindset is so important with everything, but for something like camp as a first timer, I can really imagine it being the be all and end all. You need to have a positive mindset about everything in camp. You need to just throw yourself at every activity. If anyone says, should we do this, say, yeah, I'll do it. Just take everything as an opportunity, in my opinion. This means dance, even if you can't dance. Sing, if you're not a good singer. Join every activity. Do silly stuff with your mates that make you laugh, make memories, make other people laugh. That's what camp's about. Just make other people laugh and you'll love it, in my opinion. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and make everyone happy. Be friendly. I'm going to enjoy it. And I can't wait. As well with mindset, face your fears. If you've got a fear and at camp you've got to face it, do it. Remember, you're a role model to the kids. The kids are going to look up to you and expect you to take part in all the activities, help them through the activities, guide them throughout life lessons or whatever that might be. If you're scared of heights, do rock climbing and look down, face your fears. Just do whatever you can to face your fears and get out your comfort zone, progress as a person. Might be water. Some people don't like swimming, some people are scared of deep water, even horses. Some people are scared of horses. At my camp there's horse riding, I'm pretty sure. I'm not scared of horses, but I can imagine some people are. I don't know why. I can just imagine some people are scared of horses. So just get on the horse, get your lasso out and catch a bull or whatever you do on a horse. I don't know, I've never rid a horse, but I am going to ride a horse one day. Whatever scares you at camp, just do it. I promise you, just do it and you'll look back and be like, oh, that's the year I done this, that's the year I done that. And finally, homesickness. 2 or 3 months away from your family and your friends is a lot of time. It's probably going to be hard for everyone. The longest I've been away from family is about 2 weeks max, maybe 10 days, 2 weeks. I can imagine it being really hard, especially for people who are very family orientated, because the family, you love them, you want to see them, you want to spend time with them, you want to tell them everything. But at camp you might not be able to do that because you might not have your phone, you're busy, you're working, the time difference, the time zones and all that. Like, you might not be able to talk to your family that much. So mentally right now, get prepared, because it'll be alright, because you're going to make new friends. You've got a busy day ahead of you every day. You'll have people to talk to, people who've been there before, and they'll tell you how they dealt with family loneliness. And as well, you can always say to your camp, I'm really missing family, can I go somewhere private and phone me mum? Can I phone me dad? Can I phone the family? Can I do a video call? If you say that to a camp, 99% sure that they'll say, yeah, we'll give you a time, you can go and say hello to them. Yeah, you will be alright. Don't worry about camp, you will be fine. So yeah, that's how I'm getting physically and mentally prepared for summer camp in America. I absolutely cannot wait. If you found this video helpful, please drop a like, subscribe, share. I'd really appreciate it. If you're heading to camp this year, put it in the comments below and we'll connect, we'll talk, find out each other's story a bit more. And if you want more camp videos from a lad's perspective, make sure to subscribe, follow me on my journey. If you are a lad going to summer camp and you're on YouTube trying to get information, I understand it's probably being a bit weird because of the amount of girls that do videos. That's great, girls are amazing at doing the videos, they're really good at it and they've taught me a lot. But you want someone you can relate with. Hopefully that's me. I hope this helps you. That's all I can say, I just hope it helps you. Right, see you in the next video.